Ted Shannon here with the bench press. First thing we're going to do whenever I teach any of our core lifts is we talk about hands, feet, eyes, back, breathe, and then lift. So, with the bench press, as we set up here, our hands are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width. Our feet are going to be flat on the floor. They're not going to be tucked under the bench. They're going to be flat on the floor to keep some balance and stability here. So hands, feet, eyes looking straight up at the ceiling. And then with our back, if we put a little arch where we can fit like a hand through our lower back, we're going to isolate more of the lower pec, which will allow us to lift more weight. Another big thing with your back is setting your scapula or pulling your shoulder blades, pinching your shoulder blades together. So hands, feet, eyes, back. As I lift it up, I want to breathe. I'm going to hold it, and then as I lift, my elbows won't be straight out. They won't be quite by my side, but they're kind of at an angle here. Straight bar path, pushing it up. So, hands, feet, eyes, back, breathe, lift. Alright, so some basic safety considerations with the bench press. If you would ask most people what's the most dangerous lift in the weight room, most people would say, oh, deadlift, it hurts your back, or squats are bad for your knees. But really the bench press is the most deadly lift in the weight room. Super important, use your thumbs, okay? When we're talking about hands, they're a little bit wider than shoulder width, but you're using your thumbs. You're not benching here where the bar can slide off and land on your throat or your face. The other big thing as far as safety considerations, you have people at home benching, they put clips on the weight, and they don't have a spotter. So then when they can't perform the lift or they go to failure, the weight crushes them and they can't wiggle themselves out from underneath the bar, and they can't ditch the weight by tipping the bar because they have the clips on the end. Big thing safety-wise, have a spotter, use your thumbs. Those are the biggest things. Common technique errors that we see as people bench, they won't set their shoulders. So then, if I'm benching here, and I don't set my shoulder blades, I'm actually moving the weight further distance, but it also makes me a lot more tippy and less stable on the bench. So pulling those shoulder blades together is a good idea. Another common mistake is people arch their butt when they get stuck. You'll see this a lot. A lot of crazy back arch with their butt coming up, and that's going to be hard on their lower back as well. Overarching your back, overarching your lumbar can be just as dangerous as having a cat back and going the other. Again, that's our bench press. Remember your routine: hands, feet, eyes, back, breathe, lift. I'm Ted Shannon, and this is the bench press. Thanks for watching.